Hey folks, how you doing? How have you been? Laducium here, playing some more Hearthstone Arena. Jumping on in. We are continuing to play as a Paladin. We've got 2 wins, 1 loss, and I was going to say nothing left to lose, but no, we still have 2 matches left to lose. So let's not do that. Let's keep playing though. We're playing a worthy opponent. And it's another Paladin. And I'm not pronouncing his name because it's ridiculous. So we have Frost Warlord. I'm going to throw back. We'll keep the Mech Warper. We'll keep the Mechanical Yeti. This actually allows me to play this on turn 3, which is pretty damn nice. Seal of Light is okay. And we're good to go. This is a pretty decent starting hand. I don't know why I'm doing that. It's just loud and annoying. So we've got Avenge. Start with our Warper there. Hopefully it doesn't die. Paladins shouldn't have a good way of removing it. Good, he doesn't. Because that really lets me do this. And I'll just keep that clear just in case. I don't want him throwing out Blessing of Kings or something ridiculous. So next turn I could Flesh Eating Ghoul Avenge. Would be a good combo. And we can hit him for 6. He's got an Aldor Peacekeeper, which is just frankly rude. I have my own Aldor Peacekeeper, but I don't want to use it. So instead we'll Flesh Eating Ghoul Avenge. We'll kill this. We'll kill this. Our ghoul gets stronger. My opponent's stacking up cards like there's no tomorrow. True Silver Champion is annoying. He's gonna kill my ghoul. I wish I had a True Silver Champion somewhere, anywhere. At least my Yeti is back to being slightly more powerful. And heck, why not? I could have used Ancient Brewmaster to toss my Yeti back, but I don't want to because I want to save the Ancient Brewmaster for something like the Aldor Peacekeeper. Where if my opponent plays something big, Aldor Peacekeeper, then Ancient Brewmaster, and then I have another, I can use the Aldor Peacekeeper again later on.
Let me think. Strathholm will be burned.
Okay. That's actually pretty good against the Yetis. Not exactly good enough to kill it, but pretty good. So what I can do is Hammer of Wrath on this guy. This guy. Then we can hit this, pop the Divine Shield, use Seal of Light. Unfortunately that restores 4 health. But it keeps my Yeti alive. Alright, I'll do it. I lose the health restore, but I get to keep my Yeti alive for another turn. Which means hopefully I can hit him again. I could also Ancient Brewmaster on the Yeti. Which is not a bad idea. So if it lives for a turn, I'll probably hit him. Ancient Brewmaster to bring it back. And yeah, and that's it. My opponent plays the Ventrico Mercenary, which is fine. It's actually perfect. It's actually beyond perfect. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to play Aldor Peacekeeper on this son of a bitch. And we're going to hit him with the Yeti. And then we're going to Ancient Brewmaster the Yeti back, so it doesn't die to the 1/1. So now, all of his minions are going to cost 3 more to play, but he can't really do much damage with that, so it's just awesome. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it on the board. No reason for me to kill it. Not doing a lot of damage. If he silences it, then that's another problem. and I'll try to kill it. But for now, it's got a true silver champion. It's gonna kill the Eldor Peacekeeper. I'm surprised it didn't kill the Brewmaster, because that can deal more damage. Unless he's got a Hammer of Wrath. No. He's actually trying to kill the Venture Co mercenary, of course, because he doesn't want it to live. It just makes him being able to play creatures a lot more difficult. But I'm afraid we're going to have to leave it be. So I'm going to play Avenge here. I'm going to attack him directly. Do I want to summon a 1/1? I guess I don't see why not. Yeah. So, this is pretty good. So he killed the Venture Co. Avenge will buff something up. Good. Gives me a stronger Yeti. 7/7 Yeti, nice. Very nice. Spellbreaker, still a 4/5. Still very nice. Good luck killing it with your weapon. And, I guess you can kill the 1/1. You get a heal that way. It's two. Two Ardent Peacekeepers, but I'm not bitter that I never get them for some reason. Not bitter at all. So I could play the Mad Bomber, but I'm going to hold off. Instead, I'm going to use my Hammer of Wrath to kill the 4/3, get a card. That's okay. Frostwolf Warlord. I'm not going to play it this turn, I don't think. Instead, I'm going to hit my opponent directly. I'm going to play the Harvest Golem. I'm going to play a 1/1. And if some of this stuff is alive next turn, I'll probably play the Frostwolf Warlord. But I can just keep hitting my opponent directly. He's got Guardian of Kings because he's a Paladin, so of course he does. He gets a heal out of it. Summons a 1/1. Let's see what he's gonna do. Alright, that's actually really good for me. Because now I still have plenty of creatures alive where I can summon another 1/1. And then I can play an 8/8 Frostwolf Warlord. Let's buff something up. Doesn't really matter what. Buff that up. We'll trade my 1/1 for that. And we'll hit him directly for whatever. 6. Now I have lethal. So let's see how he responds to that. I didn't want to play the Mad Bomber for obvious reasons because I had more creatures than he did and I kind of had more to lose than he did. He's got a lot of cards in his hand. He's got 6 cards. You can do a lot of things with those 6 cards. Okay. So that Technician's really good. Freezing my minion is good. Buys you some turns. No, you're killing the wrong thing. Kill the 2/2. There you go. That's actually really good that he's playing all these creatures, because my plan was to play the Mad Bomber, but he's kind of diversifying his portfolio between them. I'm going to play the Mad Bomber anyways, but first I'm going to minimize the amount of creatures I have by running that into that. We'll play the Mad Bomber. See if it hits something. Hit stuff that's not mine. You hit everything but the one I needed you to hit, you son of a bitch. Thanks. That's okay. So we both have equal amount of creatures. I just need to have enough creatures live long enough for me to kill him. So yeah, indeed. Let's see what you do, buddy. buddy. Hey, guy. Hey, friend. Hey, buddy. Oh, that's annoying. It's very annoying. Still trades for that. Still a pretty decent trade. Like, okay, and he just gets another creeper there. All I need to do is live long enough to be able to kill him. Come on. Ugh. And it's something. I gotta play this stuff. It's like, what the hell else am I gonna do? And I'm attacking him directly. So. It is very possible though I can lose this. I don't have consecration, which is a shame. I don't have charge, also a shame. I don't have a good way to deal 5 damage directly. He's got another True Silver Champion. That's 3. I got 0 in my draw. Just like to point that out. And I don't have a good way to draw cards. I am not in great shape here, honestly. Thank you. I mean, I'm not dead yet, but... yeah, I am. Alright. Yeah, you had lethal. That is such a shame. No True Silver Champions. But more importantly, I just had no way of dealing with that bullshit. Let's keep going. Yeah. I mean, it was good game though. Just a bit bitter that whenever I roll Paladin in Arena, I don't get True Silver Champions. They're so good. Or Acidic Swamp Oozes is. Playing against the Mage. Magicai. Or Magicai. So we're going to throw the Guardian of Kings back, but we'll keep the rest. Acolyte of Pain is a little debatable whether or not I should keep it, because I could shoot for something better. I don't need card draw very early on, but I do need it eventually. This is pretty good. So next turn I'm going to coin into probably a Harvest Golem. And then from there, probably Acolyte of Pain turn 3. Shogun Yeti, yeah. Harvest Golem's a good start. It'll trade well with this. So maybe not Little Exorcist actually. Maybe Ironfoot Grizzly on next turn. Assuming I can kill the 3/2 there. Yes, please. He could Frostbolt it and use Hero ability, but it said he's going to Unstable Portal. And something else. Echoing Ooze. Okay, that's probably the card that you got from the Unstable Portal if I had to guess. It's okay. It's not great by any means. Or measures. Is that it? Don't... No, Mirror Image, well, would cost 0 because of the Sorcerer's Apprentice, so... yeah. Okay. Good. I was afraid he might do Mirror Image, which would cost me. You know what? Actually, this is a good time to trade and play the Acolyte of Pain, because I can trigger it off of the Echoing Oozes and get some card draw right now. Not that I need a lot of cards, but it's good to have in case this becomes drawn out, so...
Your
Ah, you son of a bitch. That's alright. It's okay. I'm thinking Iron for Grizzly here, honestly. And if I can get my Ancient Brewmaster, I could always bounce this back. If I can't, oh well. So I'm hoping that the Spellbreaker would have to run into the 3-3. Damn. Nope. Oh well. Why would you do that over damage? I don't know. I'm going to Seal of Light. Heals me. Gives me 2 attack. I'm going to play the Little Exorcist. I'll trade for one of these. And then we'll kill this. I don't want him to be able to bounce that back if he has that ability. So we'll just trade for that. I don't think my opponents use the coin. So we have the same number of cards. Basically going back and forth, 1-for-1 trading. He's got his own Acolyte of Pain, which is annoying. And a Demolisher, which is also annoying. That's pretty much it. You might as well run the 4-2 into my cards. Yeah. Now the shitty part is he's going to be able to trigger the Acolyte of Pain with his own hero ability, thus gaining a card. Not much I can do about it, so we'll just start off by playing the Yeti, which not automatically, but right away gets hit with the Destroyer there. I gotta kill that Acolyte of Pain because I don't want him getting a lot of cards. If he triggers it automatically with his hero ability, I'll run the Shield Bot into it. If he doesn't, I guess I'll run the Yeti into it. But he's gonna get 2 cards out of it, which sucks. Or more with the Wild Pyromancer. That's what he got through the summon portal, because you can see the mana cost there was to summon was 0, or it was there for like half a second. I can kill my Yeti with this thing. Good for you. It's annoying. Really? You son of a bitch. Oh. RNG. It's screwing me. You're screwing me, RNG. Okay, well at least those 2 died. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna kill this thing. Either way, I give him a card, so I might as well kill that, which is slightly bigger. Someone win a 1-1. So it's been interesting. Let's put it that way. Next turn I could play both Yetis. Mechanical and Flesh kind. This is something that I could play as well. I guess he's gonna obviously use his hero ability, so I won't be able to really keep a creature up. Avenge is nice. So that could be a mirror entity. Which I won't know about until I play a creature, and I don't want to give him any of these creatures. I guess I'll do this, and I hate to do this. No, you know what? I'm not giving... Yeah, it's a mirror entity. So at least he gets a 3-3 without doing too much, but my 3-3 is going to be better than your 3-3 very soon. So I didn't... That's the best creature that I could have given him with the Mirror Entity. I hate to use the Outdoor Peacekeeper that way, but... better than giving him a 4/5. Or a 5/4 that I don't have a good way of dealing with afterwards. That's exactly what I expected. Giving me a 6/5. Let's be a jerk.
Thank you.
Another Mirror Entity, probably. So, I could play this. What I'm thinking I do is first I do this. Then we do swap health on that. So it's a 2/6. But it lives long enough to trade for that stuff. And then I guess I play a Yeti. Summon a creature. Play a Yeti. I don't have anything else to really play. It's not a Mirror Entity. I got lucky there, kind of. Could have been a duplicate, which would have been horrible, but then again, I wouldn't want to duplicate the Acolyte of Pain or something, so of all the things to duplicate, that one's okay. How do I feel about having a 2/6? It's not bad. It'll pick off some of the stuff that my opponent has. I'm gonna freeze my Yeti. You froze my Yeti ship. Son of a bitch. Now that we know that's not a Mirror Entity, that's wonderful, because I could play things like Guardian of Kings. Alright, so he's just going to do that to get a card. It's fine. Could have used their hero ability and kept the Acolyte of Pain on the board, but whatever. Okay. He's probably planning to run the 5/5 into that on the next turn. That's also fine. Gonna play me one of these. Hit that. And we're doing something. Until my opponent gets a Flame Strike. Maybe this mage will be as unlucky as I am when I play mage and not have drawn any Flame Strikes. But I don't think I'm that lucky.
I hear you got a problem.
He's got a Ravenhold Assassin, which is annoying, but not the end of the world. It's just hitting me directly, which is fine. Might have a lot of fireballs or a pyroblast, so I gotta watch out for that stuff. Of course, he uses his hero ability to finish that off because he's a jerk. That's what jerks do. We're definitely playing Spectral Knight. Let's kill some of this stuff. First. Yeah. I'll play the Shield of Mini Butt. See if I care. No Flame Strike though, please. And we'll be golden as a calf. Yeah. So the 5/1 will probably die to his hero ability, if I had to guess. I could run the 4/3 and the 2/1, the Yeti and the Outdoor Peacekeeper into the Ravenhold Assassin. I'm going to be down to 10 health. So if he's got a Pyroblast, I'm just dead. He's got 2 Fireballs, I'm almost dead. Half my deck pretty much left, so the chances of drawing more health are not great. He obviously didn't have a Flame Strike because he would have used it. So what you gonna do? Have 4 cards and a secret that I haven't been able to figure out because I haven't been able to actually attack him. Just been trying to hold on to board control. That Spectral Knight is really good. That's all? That's it? That's all that you're doing? Okay. Let's see. Let's vaporize. That sucks. It's fine. And it sucks, but it's fine. I'm going to hold off on playing this for now. I don't want to play that either, just in case he's got a flame strike. But we will play this other stuff and see what happens. The only good news is Bolvar. If he does have a flame strike, Bolvar would be pretty powerful. But that's the only good news. Another secret. Let's assume that this could also be a Vaporize, so we're going to run the 1-1 right into it. Ancient Mage. And are you attacking or holding off? Because the longer you give me, the better the chance that I have that I draw a heal. So the nice thing is, yeah, well, I'm going to run the 1-1s into this to see if that is a Vaporize. The nice thing is, if it is a secret, return a friendly minion to your hand. I can return this to my hand to be able to use again. So the nice thing is Mirror Entity will only give him a 1/7 card. Oh, he got Time Rewinder too? You suck. Oh, well, so much for returning that into my hand. Alright, let's find out what the secret is. Okay, it's probably a Mirror Entity. We can kind of assume that it is. I could let this become more powerful, but I don't think I want to. I'm going to play this right now, just to get it out there. I don't need to time rewind anything. And I'm not going to play the Flesh-Eating Ghoul yet either, only because, again, I'm kind of concerned about a Flame Strike. So I'm trying to play around it by not overwhelming, by not using all of my creatures, basically. So we have 4, 8, 10, 13 damage, which is lethal. Good. Glad I can do simple math. But he's going to kill one of my 1/1s, so we have just below lethal. Got a Fireball, which luckily doesn't kill that, but that will. So now we have 6, 8, 9 damage, which is decent. 9 damage, which is decent. And this helps make sure that I don't die in the meantime. You know, this might be dumb. No, I'm keeping this out here. If this gets hurt, I can throw this back and play it again to heal myself some more, but for now I'd rather try to win rather than concentrating on keeping me healed. I also wonder, what do you have, Magicii? Or Magacy? If you were French? I don't know. I have no idea how that would be pronounced in French. Or if or why that would be pronounced in French. It has nothing to do with French. I was going to say ranch, and then my mind stopped. I love ranch dressing. Can I just point that out? Now, here's the big question. Ranch or blue cheese when it comes to hot wings? That's the deciding factor. Me, I'm a ranch man. Personally. Blue cheese is good, don't get me wrong. But I prefer ranch. Alright. Another secret. So I don't know what the hell's happening. But I do know I'm going to play my ghoul. It's probably a Mirror Entity. It's fine. One of them. It is. Okay. Let's kill the ghoul. Let's kill this thing. Duplicate. Okay, that was the other secret. Let's kill, well, let's hit you directly, and let's do this, and let's see what happens. So I should be able to kill him next turn, ideally. So yeah, back to range dressing. Oh, damn it. This is going to be another one of those instances where he's down to 3 health, but through sheer board control, he's never going to let me actually have a creature that can attack. Luckily, he can't target this Spectral Knight too much. So, unless he's got a bunch more AoEs, my Spectral Knight might be able to actually do something. And I have plenty of health to keep this going for a while. But for how long? I don't know. I can get up to back to 29 health. I wish I could use the time rewind on that. I can't. If he leaves the ghoul alive... Nope. Never mind. Why didn't you use your hero ability? You can't... Oh, for the love of crap. Alright, back to ranch. Ranch dressing is wonderful. It is on the top list of my dressings. Honey mustard is up there too, but honey mustard with wings would just be ridiculous. That's crazy talk, so we're not even going to consider that. I can't heal my creature there, so whatever. Just going to target that. If he has Flame Strike, fuck it, but if he doesn't, I might actually be able to kill him this turn. He's got a lot of secrets. Honey mustard. Honey mustard's at the top of the list. Ranch, Italian, balsamic vinaigrette. Blue cheese is up there. It's just I prefer ranch over blue cheese. And that's it. That's it. No more dressings. Those are the ones that I just popped to mind. I really don't have many other ones that I like. But I would eat most dressing just because salad without dressing is disgusting. So, is this it? Okay, finally. We won. We went on a tangent about salad dressing, and we won. Let's keep playing, because we're at 2 losses. And I don't like to put a break in the video when I'm at 2 losses, so we're 3-2. And we're going to see if we can do better. Let's go for 4-2. 5-2. 22-2. Actually, 12 is the best we can do. But it used to be when this started, I believe 9 was the limit for arena, or the number of wins before you won in the arena. Alright, so we have Little Exorcist, River Crocolisk, another mage, by the way. Chillin' Yeti and Avenge. I like these, so I'm keeping them. Yeah, 9 used to be the first kind of limit, and the first time I played in arena, or the first time I actually played Hearthstone, I won all 9 matches. So I had a perfect arena run. Or, I wouldn't say perfect, because I guess for it to be perfect you have to not lose any. But I went 9-2 my very first arena run. And then it took forever to kind of repeat that and win again. So I have won 12-2 before, but very rarely. I lose way more often than I win, unfortunately. What can you do? You have a battle cry, which means I can play you on the next turn. Yes. I was thinking of how I wanted to handle that, but I'll play the Crocolisk. So he can run the 2-3 into the Crocolisk and use his hero ability, or her hero ability. We're playing against Bane, Lord of, I don't know, the Underworld or something. Flame Cannon is annoying, but if you want to, use your Flame Cannon on that, by all means, sir. Or lady. It does buff this up, so I guess there's that added benefit. Right away he's doing pretty decent damage. So, Little Exorcist. Nice. Unfortunately, things like fireballs and polymorphs exist. So less nice. I should have coined Avenge for this turn so that it would be around, but it only does me so much good. This is good, because if he wants to get by that, he's going to run both of those into it and also heal me for 5. So basically, it's like nothing happened. We're going to play the Mechanical Yeti. Do I want to coin Avenge? No. Maybe. I want to, but I'm not gonna. Ancient Brewmaster is a thing, so we can bounce our Yeti if we need to, if it gets hurt. So Bane, Forgotten Realm setting, is one of the gods that was killed during the time of troubles, because I'm a huge nerd and I know all this. And then Cyric took his portfolio, and then Bane got resurrected, and then I got confused and my eyes got crossed, and I don't remember what happened after that. But yeah, that was D&D stuff. I actually have never played D&D, and I don't know if I should be proud of that or not, but I've read all the books, just never played it. That's a thing. Alright, so this is a good opportunity to bounce this because it's going to die otherwise. And this way I don't lose a creature. I'll play Avenge because, well, what else am I going to do with it? And this is okay. The Raging Worgen scares me, but we'll deal with it afterwards. I will take a bunch of damage from it probably. I can play things like Ironfur Grizzly Shielded Minibot though. My opponent plays Gnomish Inventor to get a card, and he's going to trigger the Worgen there to make it a 4-2, and then he'll probably hit me and then probably trade for my 5-4. And hit me with a 3-2. So all in a day's work. It's perfectly fine. So we could Hammer of Wrath, coin Ironfur Grizzly, which isn't bad. Gets me a card. I could Shield and Minibot, Ironfur Grizzly, that's 5, coin, summon a 1-1 just to get more creatures out there, plus something for my Avenge to buff up, because I'm hoping he uses his hero ability on my 1-1, thus buffing up one of these other ones, and stuff. And stuff. And things. Alternatively, he might have a Flame Strike, which is still fine, because that will make this powerful. Making it a 5-4. Not with Divine Shield. But still. No. I'm going to pop the Divine Shield, Frostbolt that. Fair enough. Still a 5-4. Plays his own secret, and what are you going to do to my 1-1? Anything? Okay, he's going to trade that in, also freezing that creature, unfortunately, and just kill that, because he's a jerk, and he won't let me have nice things. We're going to play the Mech Warper. We're going to play... Do I want to Hammer of Wrath this? I really want to Hammer of Wrath this. Let's see if it's a counterspell. I get another Hammer of Wrath. Wasn't a counterspell. It was a duplicate though. So the nice thing is he will get card draw, which is annoying. And that does cost him a bunch of mana, but still. Card draw. So we can play the Mechanical Yeti for slightly cheaper on the next turn, and other stuff. We're going to have 8 mana. Ah, poop. What's the card situation? 17-17, so we've actually kind of pretty much drawn the same thing. Play my Yeti. Play my other Yeti. Let's go. Now, Flame Strike hero ability is a very real possibility here. been freezing a lot of things. I don't like it.
What to do? What to do?
I just want to have cards stay on the board long enough for me to be able to do something. That's all I really want. That's all I've ever wanted in life. Plays a secret. Could be any number of things. And we'll probably do Holy Light kind of start off with to see if it is something like a counterspell. It's my Yeti. Does that stuff. Okay. Bolvar could be good here. So we can kill this. Yeti still lives with 2. I can't quite kill that, but I can hit it. Try to Holy Light this thing. It is going to be a counterspell, which is good. Or good enough. Because now I can do that. So it's something, and all the while these things dying will buff up Bolvar. And then we also have Guardian of Kings for some health. So I'm glad I did the heal for the counterspell. I figured it might be, so I wanted to test that. This is an even better way to deal with counterspell, something like this. Where it's a 1-mana spell that I don't care about as much. Bolvar suddenly got stronger. Uh-oh. Ruff-row. Uh-oh. Ruff-row indeed. Yeah, that's not good. You. So, I mean, the flesh-eating ghoul will get strong. As this stuff dies, this will get strong. But, yeah, that's bad. That's also very bad for me. Just very, very bad. That's not the worst in the world. But the Gruul is terrible, and I need my Aldor Peacekeeper. This will have to do. So we're going to run these 2 in. Bumping up our Ghoul. Ghoul. I guess we'll kill this with that. Kill it with fire! Again, bumping up our Ghoul. I could play this at 5/7, which is tempting. Yeah. As much as I want to. I'm dead. And if he can get past my taunt, I'm dead. My taunts, plural. If not, then I can Guardian of Kings, heal, and maybe between Flesh-Eating Ghoul and Bolvar kill Gruul. So, let's see what happens. But this is very close. This might be the end right here. Doesn't have a silence. Would have used it already. Didn't have a flame strike. So he's just kind of fishing for something. Didn't have a fireball. Didn't have a polymorph. This is all very good information to know.
What to do?
It only makes the ghoul stronger. And angrier. And hornier. Really? I could be wrong about that last one. At the end of each turn. I didn't realize this was at the end of each turn. Has this changed, or has this always been at the end of each turn? You what? What? You had that the entire time. I can't even kill that thing, so it's like, what does it matter? I can kill this thing. I can kill this thing. I can hit you directly. And then I can take 13 damage on the next turn, plus I can take 15 damage on the next turn. Yeah. He must have drawn silence, but... yeah, he could have killed me probably before. Grow is good. I didn't have a way to deal with it. I needed my... so we got only the Mighty there. I needed my Aldor Peacekeeper. And even then, that probably wouldn't have been good enough. But anyway, we did our best. Let's see what we got. We get a pack, 30 gold, 20 gold, so 50 gold. Basically, we paid the same amount to play in the arena as it would have cost to just buy a pack outright. So, I think that's okay. Golden Common. I should actually look to see if we got... so we got some regular cards, commons. We got Dark Bomb, the infantry there. What's the rare? Golden Rare. That's cool. Goblin Blast Mage. I don't think I had that. And Gnomish Experimenter. Draw a card. If it's a minion, transform it into a chicken. That could be good. Could be bad. If this was less mana, it could be more fun to play. Otherwise, it's way too random. Anyway, with that, I'm going to put a break in this video, folks. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please show your support. Leave a like, hit subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, my name's Adusium. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I hope to see you guys next time. Later!